How bad did you guys need this win today?
Pretty bad, average. Well, every time you go out and play, you will obviously need a win. And, when you go on the road and we didn't score many runs and come back and put up a number like we did, obviously it's a huge boost for the confidence of, these young players. And, we got some good, some guys that stepped up that haven't been swinging the bat as well, like Tremblay, and it's good to see it. Get some confidence back in him. And he had a great year last year, and, so he's expecting, big things this year and starts off just a little bit slow, and he gets some pretty good swings today with some big hits.
Being on home field help?
Absolutely. You get back to this field and this crowd, and it gets energized. And last time we played here, we were down by 10 runs, and we made a run at it and scored 9, and just came up short. So obviously, if we could play the rest of our games, we might score a lot of runs.
You mentioned Chris. Just what does it mean for him to have this kind of breakout game?
It means a lot. Obviously, you want to try starting good, and I keep reminding him, not necessarily how you start, it's how you finish, and that's trying to stay consistent with these young kids is what it comes back down to. And he has a little tough stretch where he's hit some balls good at some people, and then he's had some times where he just been missing some balls, found some balls back, and get himself into some deep counts. And today he squared up took some good swings.
Reimer, not only with the bat but also on the base paths as well. Just his all-around game today.
Yeah, he had a huge hit with the double that got us right back into it, and then he makes a play like that, it energizes everybody, and you get something like that. And from my vantage point, it was awesome. It was awesome to watch, and that's the one thing. He has a ton of passion, and he loves to play the game, and he'll go out and he'll play his tail off, and he's an emotional kid, which makes it even better because you can see him just ride that emotion, and he came up with some big hits today.
Just kind of talk about what you were thinking, down by 5 with 2 outs in that third, and you see that 2-out rally start up.
Yeah, it was great to see. Obviously, the last couple of days we haven't been swinging the bat, and we keep talking about just grinding out at bats. We didn't do a very good job of just making contact in the sense of getting into some tough counts and battling. And today we did a very good job of getting some walks, which we haven't been getting, and then getting some key hits, which. And to win some ball games and put a string together, you have to have some hits in one inning. It's just not, having 7 hits spread out through a whole entire game. And today we put some walks up and some big hits in the same inning, which relates to the scoreboard.
Was that anything that you talked to the guys about before the game, or on the way back to home to this game today?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We've been talking about the process of just what it takes to go through a long season, how you ride that roller coaster, up and downs of the season, and as well as just understanding that grinding out at bats, grinding out what we have to do to come out ahead, and not necessarily mean that you give up 5 runs in the first, you still got to grind them out, and that's exactly what we did. It was fun to watch.
And lastly, Kevius obviously didn't start off the way he wanted to, but he came back and was able to work back into it.
Yep, absolutely. He's fighting a little flu right now. He it was a tough decision because he threw up some zeros for us, and once we got the lead, I was going to give him every opportunity, and I talked to him after the 4th, and you get a lead like that, and the way he's been throwing the ball the whole entire year, I was going to let him go back out there, and he smelled that 5th inning, went out there and shut the door in that 5th, so it was fun for him.